This week's 48 Hours investigates the kidnapping and murder of a tech executive turned cannabis entrepreneur. His name is Tushar Atre. He was attacked. He was kidnapped in his multi-million-dollar California home. This was back in October of 2019. Hours later, found dead on his cannabis farm just 14 miles away from his home. As 48 Hours correspondent Tracy Smith shows us, some grainy surveillance video played a key role in this case.
He loved the ocean. He just loved surfing.
When Tushar Atre wasn't surfing the waves, just steps from his beach house in Santa Cruz, he was working on producing medicinal cannabis products, says his girlfriend and business partner, Rachel Emmerly.
We've gotten it to the point where we felt like this is the product we were trying to make.
Rachel says she learned Tushar had been kidnapped when investigators called her on October 1st, 2019.
I was trying to piece together what this all meant over the phone. What do you mean? He didn't seem like he was in danger.
The crime scene provided few clues, but several people in Tushar's house heard the intruders, says Mary Fulgeniti, a former federal prosecutor and 48 Hours consultant.
One witness hears 3 different voices.
The unknown voices were heard asking about a safe Tushar kept in his bedroom that investigators say contained $80,000 in cash.
Put your hands behind your back. Where is the safe and what's the combination?
Nearly 6 hours later, at his cannabis farm, sheriff's deputies discovered the bloody body of Tushar Atre. Former California police chief and 48 Hours consultant Steve Sircone.
His hands were handcuffed in the back with flex ties, an apparent gunshot wound to the back of the head. He'd been stabbed multiple times. This was a whodunit from the start.
Investigators hoped surveillance footage showing 3 shadowy figures approaching Tushar's home would help them crack the case.
As you'll see here, Mr. Atre breaks from the driveway and he runs. He's pursued by one of the suspects. He tackles him right here. And then as you can see, there's a struggle.
If this was a robbery, why chase him, tackle him, and take him away?
If this is truly just a simple robbery, once he runs away, you let him go.
This is about more than just money.
It's definitely about more than money.
Where are you, Tushar? What happened?
And Tracy Smith joins us now. What a story, Tracy, from that beautiful home to the bloody crime scene and that grainy surveillance video. It makes me wonder, if authorities had video like that, were they able to identify suspects quickly?
Well, actually, no, because even though you could see what happened in that video, it was tough to see who did it because it was so grainy. So investigators spent months analyzing digital data, looking at more surveillance video until finally they were able to piece together what happened.
Go ahead. Well, do investigators think it was related to the cannabis business? Because you've got the safe in the house, but then they take him to the farm.
Right. You know, we were told that Tushar did everything by the book, but some investors did accuse him of dealing in the black market. So this was something else that investigators had to look into.
Just a really grisly story and a fascinating mystery. Looking forward to it. Tracy Smith, thank you very much. And you can see Tracy's report, Who Shot the Tech Exec, on 48 Hours tomorrow night at 10/9 Central, right here on CBS and on our streaming service, Paramount+. We'll be right back.